Welcome to Paris, where every street tells a story, every monument whispers secrets of the past, and every moment feels like a scene from a film. From the elegant River Seine to the magnificent Eiffel Tower, the City of Light continues to amaze travelers from all over the world. In this video, we'll show you the very best Paris has to offer. Famous landmarks, artistic treasures, grand palaces, and hidden corners that make this city so enchanting. Whether it's your first time here or your fifth, get ready to fall in love with Paris all over again. Built for the 1889 World's Fair, called the Exposition Universelle, the Eiffel Tower was meant to be a temporary structure celebrating 100 years since the French Revolution. Its brilliant designer, Gustave Eiffel, built this masterpiece in just over 2 years, using around 18,000 iron pieces held together by 2.5 million rivets. Standing an impressive 324 meters tall, it was the tallest structure in the world for over 40 years, until the Chrysler Building in New York took the title in 1930. Did you know they almost took the tower down after just 20 years? Luckily, it became useful as a radio tower, and that saved it. Today, the Eiffel Tower welcomes over 7 million visitors every year, making it one of the most popular paid attractions in the world. Let's explore what you'll find on each of its amazing levels. The first level, 57 meters up, has a thrilling glass floor giving you a dizzying view straight down. You'll also find interesting historical displays, cozy cafes, and gift shops. Go up to the second level, 115 meters high, and Paris unfolds beautifully beneath you. Enjoy a wonderful view of famous landmarks like Notre-Dame, the Louvre, and the Arc de Triomphe. If you're hungry, you can treat yourself at Le Jules Verne, a fancy Michelin-starred restaurant, or grab a quick snack at one of the casual cafes. The best adventure is at the very top, 276 meters high. Here you'll experience incredible views across all of Paris. Step back in time in Gustave Eiffel's restored office, complete with lifelike wax figures of Eiffel and the famous inventor Thomas Edison. Fancy a bit of luxury? Celebrate your visit at the top's elegant champagne bar. Here's a tip to really appreciate the Eiffel Tower. Visit early in the morning or later in the evening when it's less crowded. And don't miss the tower lit up with 20,000 sparkling lights every hour after sunset until midnight. For the best photos, head to the Trocadero Gardens, Champs-Élysées Park, or take a romantic boat trip along the Seine River for unique and unforgettable views. More than just a building, the Eiffel Tower represents innovation, romance, and strength. From films and art to a global symbol of French culture, it holds a special place in people's hearts worldwide. So, whether you're inspired by its clever design, enchanted by its romantic atmosphere, or simply want to see Paris from above, the Eiffel Tower promises a memory you'll cherish forever. Originally built as a fortress in the late 12th century by King Philip II, the Louvre has a rich and fascinating past. Over the centuries, it changed from a medieval fortress to a grand royal palace, and finally, in 1793, it became a public museum after the French Revolution. Today, the Louvre proudly displays over 35,000 amazing works of art, spread across more than 60,000 square meters. Among these priceless treasures, you'll find the legendary Mona Lisa by Leonardo da Vinci, famous for her mysterious smile and captivating gaze, drawing millions of visitors each year. The Louvre is also home to many other world-famous artworks and artifacts. Be amazed by the ancient Greek sculpture of Venus de Milo, over 2,000 years old, and marvel at the majestic winged victory of Samothrace, a symbol of triumph and grace. As you walk through its beautiful halls, you'll explore diverse art from ancient Egypt, Greece and Rome to Renaissance Europe and beyond. The Louvre's Egyptian Antiquities exhibit, for example, includes remarkable artifacts like the Great Sphinx of Tanis offering a glimpse into ancient mysteries. Planning your visit? Here are a few tips to avoid long queues, buy your tickets online, or use the less crowded entrances like the underground Carousel du Louvre. Weekday evenings are usually quieter, offering a more personal experience. Don't miss the iconic glass pyramid, designed by architect I.M. Pei in 1989. Although it caused a stir at first, today it represents the mix of historical charm and modern design, capturing the essence of the Louvre. For art lovers, history buffs, or anyone curious about human creativity, the Louvre offers endless inspiration. With its spectacular architecture, inspiring collections, and vibrant history, visiting the Louvre is truly an unforgettable experience. Situated on the Île de la Cité Notre-Dame, meaning Our Lady, has been a symbol of Paris since building began in 1163. This magnificent Gothic cathedral took almost 200 years to complete, finally finished in the mid-14th century. Throughout its long history, Notre-Dame has seen some of France's most important moments: coronations, weddings and funerals of kings, emperors and national heroes. It was made famous in Victor Hugo's classic novel, The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Sadly, in April 2019, a terrible fire damaged the cathedral's iconic spire and roof. But showing great resilience and hope, extensive restoration work has allowed Notre Dame to reopen to visitors in December 2024. When you visit Notre Dame, admire its intricate facade decorated with statues of saints and biblical figures. The cathedral's flying buttresses, a marvel of architecture, support the building, allowing for higher ceilings and larger windows that fill the inside with beautiful light. Inside, experience the grandeur of the high-vaulted ceilings, magnificent stained glass windows telling biblical stories, and stunning rose windows famous for their beauty and vibrant colors. Here's a tip: climb the towers for a fantastic view of Paris, a close-up look at the famous gargoyles, and an insight into the cathedral's remarkable architecture. Also, explore the crypt below Notre Dame, where you'll find ancient Roman ruins showing the layers of Parisian history. Notre Dame Cathedral isn't just a building. It's a testament to human skill, spiritual belief, and cultural heritage, embodying the resilient spirit of Paris. Located on the banks of the beautiful river Seine, the Musée d'Orsay is housed in what was once the Gare d'Orsay railway station. This magnificent Beaux-Arts building, finished in 1900 for the World's Fair, was transformed into an art museum in 1986. Today, Musée d'Orsay is known worldwide for its incredible collection of French art from the mid-1800s to the early 1900s. It has the largest collection of Impressionist and Post-Impressionist masterpieces anywhere, showcasing legendary artists like Claude Monet, Vincent van Gogh, Edgar Degas, Pierre-Auguste Renoir, and Paul Cézanne. Step inside and marvel at works like Monet's peaceful landscapes, Van Gogh's expressive brushstrokes, and Degas' delicate ballet dancers. Don't miss the Grand Clock Face, a famous feature of the old railway station that offers stunning views of Paris. Visiting Musée d'Orsay is as much about the art as it is about exploring a beautifully repurposed historic building. Its light-filled galleries, elegant architecture, and the seamless blend of history and modern design make every visit uniquely inspiring. Top tip: buy tickets online beforehand to skip the queues. Weekday mornings are usually quieter, letting you fully enjoy the art and atmosphere without the crowds. After seeing the artworks, relax at one of the museum's lovely cafes or restaurants with views across the Seine and the charming Parisian cityscape. Musée d'Orsay isn't just a museum, it's a celebration of the artistic innovation and beauty that defined a golden age of art. Whether you're an art expert or simply seeking cultural inspiration, Musée d'Orsay promises an unforgettable experience. At the highest point in Paris, Montmartre is more than just a neighborhood. It's a bohemian paradise that was once home to artists like Picasso, Renoir, and Toulouse-Lautrec. With its cobbled streets, old-fashioned cafes, and ivy-covered buildings, Montmartre feels like a fairy tale. At its peak is the Sacré-Cœur Basilica, officially the Basilica of the Sacred Heart of Paris. Finished in 1914, it was built as both a spiritual monument and a symbol of national healing after France lost the Franco-Prussian War. The basilica's Romano-Byzantine architecture is unique in Paris. Its white travertine stone exterior stays bright by reacting with rainwater. Inside, you'll find one of the world's largest mosaics, showing Christ with open arms, set against a golden dome that inspires awe and wonder. For the best view in Paris, climb the dome's 300 steps. From here, the city stretches out before you. Eiffel Tower, Notre-Dame, the Seine, all seen from one magnificent spot. Back on the streets of Montmartre, take your time exploring. Visit the Espace d'Ali for a surrealist experience. Have a coffee at Café des Deux Moulins, made famous in the film Amélie. Or simply enjoy the local art in Place du Tertre. Travel tip: visit Montmartre early in the morning to catch the beautiful morning light and avoid the crowds. Wear comfortable shoes. It's hilly and perfect for wandering. And look out for hidden stairways and secret courtyards. They're part of the magic. Montmartre and Sacré-Cœur offer more than just sights. They give you a feeling, a mood, a glimpse into the poetic soul of Paris. Stretching 1.9 kilometers from the Place de la Concorde to the Arc de Triomphe, the Champs-Élysées is more than a street. It's an experience. Once a marshy area, it was transformed in the 17th century into a grand walkway lined with trees. Today, it's a lively center for shopping, entertainment, and celebration. Fashion lovers will adore this street. From high-end fashion houses like Louis Vuitton and Chanel to international brands like Zara and Nike, the Champs-Élysées has something for everyone. Relax with a coffee and croissant at one of its elegant cafes, or enjoy a classic French film at the historic Lido or Gaumont cinemas. As you walk up the avenue, the road rises towards one of Paris's most famous monuments, the Arc de Triomphe. Ordered to be built in 1806 by Napoleon Bonaparte after his victory at Austerlitz, the arch honors those who fought and died for France in the French Revolutionary and Napoleonic Wars. Standing 50 meters tall, the Arc de Triomphe is decorated with sculptures and engravings of battles and victories. Beneath it is the tomb of the unknown soldier, added after the First World War. Its eternal flame is rekindled every evening at 6:30 in a moving ceremony. Travel tip: to really appreciate the Arc de Triomphe, climb its 284 steps to the viewing platform. From the top, you'll see one of the best panoramic views in Paris, with 12 grand avenues spreading out like a star. The Champs-Élysées is also where national events happen. Bastille Day military parades, the final stage of the Tour de France, and the exciting New Year's Eve celebrations. Every step here echoes with history and life. Whether you're walking in the footsteps of emperors or fashion icons, the Champs-Élysées and Arc de Triomphe offer a powerful mix of Parisian elegance and national pride. Located about 20 kilometers southwest of Paris, the Palace of Versailles started as a small hunting lodge, built by Louis XIII in 1623. But it was his son, King Louis XIV, the Sun King, who made it the magnificent symbol of absolute monarchy that we see today. By the late 17th century, Versailles had become the political center of France. It was the royal home of Louis XIV, Louis XV, and Louis XVI until the French Revolution. Every room tells stories of power, secrets, and luxury. Step inside the famous Hall of Mirrors, perhaps the palace's most well-known room. This amazing gallery is lined with 357 mirrors reflecting sunlight from 17 beautiful windows. It was here, in 1919, that the Treaty of Versailles was signed, ending the First World War. Admire the king's grand apartments, filled with gilded ceilings, beautiful tapestries, and hand-painted masterpieces. Each room tells a story, from the war room to the peace room, all designed to celebrate the reign of Louis XIV. But the magic of Versailles continues outside. Step into the huge formal gardens, almost 2,000 acres, designed by landscape architect André Lenotre. Stroll through sculpted pathways, fountains, and geometric flower beds. On weekends, enjoy the musical fountain shows where classical music plays alongside spectacular water displays. Travel tip? Hire a bike or a golf cart to explore the gardens easily. Don't miss the Grand Trianon and Petit Trianon, private retreats for royalty, and the charming Queen's Hamlet, where Marie Antoinette pretended to live a simple country life. A visit to the Palace of Versailles is more than a day trip. It's an amazing journey into the grandeur of French history, architecture, and culture. Allow at least a full day to really appreciate it all. The Seine River, flowing for over 770 kilometers through northern France, has always been the heart of Paris. It divides the city into the left and right banks and has shaped its character, culture, and charm for centuries. A boat trip along the Seine is more than just a relaxing ride. It's a perfect way to see Paris's most treasured landmarks. As you float gently along, you'll pass under beautiful bridges like Pont Alexandre III, Pont Neuf, and Pont des Arts, each with its own story. You'll glide past the majestic Notre-Dame Cathedral, the Grand Louvre Museum, the ornate towers of the Conciergerie, and of course the Eiffel Tower. Many cruises offer audio guides in different languages, telling you about the history and interesting facts about the sites. Or, for a truly romantic experience, choose an evening dinner cruise. Imagine enjoying French food with soft music, fine wine, and the Eiffel Tower sparkling in the distance. Travel tip: book your cruise beforehand, especially during the summer. The best time for a cruise? At dusk, when the city lights up, and Paris truly becomes the city of light. There are many options: short sightseeing cruises, romantic dinners, or even hop-on, hop-off boats that are a unique way to explore the city. Whether it's your first visit or you've been to Paris many times, the Seine always offers something new. So sit back, relax, and let the Seine show you centuries of art, history, and romance. It's not just a cruise, it's Paris from its most poetic perspective. Hidden away on the Île de la Cité, a short walk from Notre-Dame, Sainte-Chapelle may not look very grand from the outside, but step inside and you're in a magical world of colour and wonder. Built in just 7 years between 1242 and 1248 for King Louis IX, Sainte-Chapelle was designed to house the king's precious relics of the Passion of Christ, including the crown of thorns. At the time, these relics were considered more valuable than the chapel itself. Sainte-Chapelle was part of the royal palace and served as a private chapel for the king and his court. Its construction was an expression of both religious belief and royal power during the height of the Gothic period. What makes Sainte-Chapelle so special is its upper chapel, a beautiful sanctuary decorated with 15 towering stained glass windows, each 15 meters high. These windows show over 1,100 scenes from the Old and New Testaments, telling Bible stories in rich color and amazing detail. As sunlight shines through the glass, the space glows with a rainbow of colors. It's more than architecture. It's a spiritual experience through light and storytelling. Admire the rose window on the western wall, added later in the 15th century, showing the apocalypse in dazzling Gothic style. Travel tip: visit in the morning or on a sunny day to see the most stunning light displays. Sainte-Chapelle is small, so book your tickets ahead and consider a combined ticket with the nearby Conciergerie, another fascinating historical place. While Sainte-Chapelle is no longer a royal chapel, it remains a masterpiece of sacred architecture, a monument of devotion, and a treasure trove of medieval artistry. On the left bank of the Seine, the Latin Quarter, Quartier Latin in French, has been the center of Parisian student life and culture for centuries. Its name comes from the Latin language, once spoken by students at the Sorbonne, one of the oldest universities in the world, founded in 1257. Explore its narrow, winding streets and you'll discover a lovely mix of old-world charm and youthful energy. Ancient Roman ruins sit alongside bookshops, cozy cafes, jazz clubs and art cinemas, every corner filled with the spirit of learning and creativity. The Latin Quarter has always attracted thinkers, poets and revolutionaries. Writers like Ernest Hemingway, James Joyce and Simone de Beauvoir found inspiration here, and the area still feels bohemian. Visit the Pantheon, a neoclassical temple where many of France's greatest minds are buried, including Voltaire, Rousseau, Marie Curie and Victor Hugo. Climb to the dome for amazing views over Paris. Nearby, the Jardin des Plantes offers a peaceful green space with botanical gardens and a small zoo, perfect for a relaxing walk or a picnic. And Rue Mouffetard, one of Paris's oldest market streets, is full of bakeries, cheese shops and fresh produce stalls. Travel tip: the Latin Quarter is best explored on foot, so wear comfortable shoes and wander freely. Visit in the late afternoon when the streets glow in the golden light and cafes are busy with people chatting. Whether you're browsing a bookshop, enjoying a glass of wine under ivy-covered balconies, or listening to jazz in a cobbled alley, the Latin Quarter offers timeless charm with a youthful spirit. And there you have it, the top must-see sites in Paris, each offering a unique glimpse into the heart of the city. From magnificent cathedrals to relaxing garden walks and masterpieces to moonlit river cruises, Paris is more than a place to visit. It's a dream come true. Thank you for joining us on this unforgettable journey through Paris. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more travel guides, and click the bell so you don't miss out on future adventures. Until next time, goodbye, and may you always return to Paris.